I'm Cassandra, and this is your general and love forecast for 2019. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I ask if this does not resonate to please check your Sun, Moon, and Rising combinations. Sometimes it can be helpful to check your Venus if your Venus sign varies from your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Now, I've already shuffled all of your cards. I have the first set laid out. We will be clarifying. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, the first card we have here is Temperance. So this is about having patience with others. You need to work with them and not against them. You know the whole saying, teamwork equals dreamwork. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. And sometimes this can be that there is a need to understand where others are coming from. But overall, patience and perseverance, learn them and you will prosper. So just keep that in mind. Plus, it's going to be, well, maybe a little bit of a trying month here in regards to patience for Libra suns, since Mars is sitting in your first house. So it kind of makes you feel like you got a bit of a short fuse. Not everyone will feel like they have a short fuse, but if they are provoked, you will see it. Okay, for circumstances, we have the World card. Now, the World card's about the fulfillment of your desires and your goals. And you're moving ahead, continuing your growth. And you have the ability to make others happy. And this can be a change for the better in your home or your career. It's like a karmic reward, so to speak. And sometimes this can indicate travel, potentially a vacation. But either way, you've now earned the freedom to come and go as you please. Okay, so this is what it will be the focus here. And this is the Eight of Wands in the reverse position. So this may indicate that you could be feeling or dealing with some unruly emotions. And maybe you're feeling a bit apprehensive, maybe even insecure. Sometimes conflict and jealousy can be an issue here. And there's also a need to not force an issue here. You need to try to slow down, stand back, and observe whatever the situation be, and then reorganize from that point. So you basically are delayed in achieving something or a goal that you wanted. This could be a love relationship, or this could be a career goal, or just a personal goal. So it is delayed, and you don't want to push the issue. Or shall I say, pushing the issue will not help. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Unfortunately, the evil bastard popped in here. So here we have the Devil card. Now, this is more of a passing type of energy here. So you guys have probably already dealt with this. And you guys, this could be in your past as well. But all things the devil, this is about fear. and obsessions, addictions, controlling others for self-gain. Maybe you guys could have been involved in a toxic relationship. Maybe some of you have had addictions, maybe even to shopping. We know Libras love beautiful things. I can't blame you though. But sometimes this can indicate, that we're like obsessing over a fear. Sometimes we're obsessed with a person, obsessed with being in a relationship. So as you see, this can go different ways, but it is about fear, obsessions, addictions, and trying to control others. Now, here we have our Moon in Libra card, Two of Swords in the reverse position. So, with the Two of Swords, a decision has been made, and things will occur quickly now. You have confidence in the decision that you made, but there is a need to be cautious in regards to sharing any confidences. It's best to just stick to yourself with this particular decision that you have made. You don't want to run out and broadcast it, essentially. Because there's still rocks in the water, so to speak, and you don't want to be tripping over a rock and having to start completely over. So it's just best to not share this particular information. And now, for most of you, you guys are probably going through this right now. So you guys have probably just made a decision, or you could have a couple of days ago, or maybe the decision will be made in a couple of days from now. Okay, this would be near future. So we could say in about a week or two from now. Now this is the Two of Cups in the reverse position. Now, this is a relationship with a loved one or even a really good friend, and it's out of balance. The problem can be solved, but someone's gonna have to reach out first. Sometimes one or both of you are just being stubborn or unwilling to give in. So somebody has to give in and get the communication flowing here. Disagreements, misunderstandings. Try to not be possessive or jealous. And sometimes this card comes up for someone who could potentially be at a crossroads in their marriage or their relationship. They might be at the point of breaking it off. Now, if this is you, Libra, and you don't want to break it off, then maybe you should be the one to reach out and communicate first. You guys are good with your reasoning abilities and your logic and weighing things out. Now, maybe it's you that feels like you're at the breaking point and you don't know if you want to continue on in a relationship. So, we're going to dig deeper here as we go along. Now, here we have the Hermit. So, this would be the overall attitude you might have, okay? Now, the Hermit, maybe you're using your intuition for counsel. Maybe you might seek counsel. Either way, good advice is given and received here, and someone will want to help you. But, either way, you need to decide for yourself based on your own truth, because you know what's best for you, Libra. Only you know what's good for you. So you have to ultimately make that choice yourself based off of your own truth. So maybe some of you guys are withdrawing and possibly meditating on what's been going on and which way to go. So overall, just try to come to a studied conclusion rather than a hasty one, which I know you guys will weigh it out and use your good logic and reasoning abilities. But definitely keep analyzing, If you're not sure, keep analyzing, withdraw, meditate. The answers will come. Okay, now this is how other people would see you. Now this is the Ten of Wands, and this is in the reverse position. So this would indicate that you guys have been letting go of an oppressive burden. And even some guilt as well. Maybe someone has manipulated you into carrying a heavy responsibility. Maybe someone's trying to unload their burden onto you or onto someone else. The whole shifting of responsibility. And with a hidden agenda at that, okay? But overall, the burden is lifted, okay? But please be sure that you take responsibility for these burdens and resolve them yourself rather than dumping them on someone else. Sometimes this card can indicate codependency. So this could be, I don't want to believe that you guys are the ones that are manipulating others into carrying a heavy load, but it is possible for a few of you, and if that's what you are doing, then I would advise that you don't do that. Take responsibility for your own burdens. But I feel that for most of you, I feel that this is being pushed onto you by someone else. So someone else is tricking you into carrying the burden. But you are about to drop it, so don't worry, because you're going to drop those damn wands. Like, I don't think so. I'm done. I'm over it. You can only carry so much for so long. Now, this would be our hopes and fears position. This is the Six of Wands in the reverse position. So, this would indicate obstacles, frustrations, stress, tensions building up. Try to not overreact to events that are basically at a standstill. Patience is needed here because you're going to have to ride out a storm, so to speak. And any delay that you experience, please do know that this delay is occurring for a very good reason. And sometimes we just cannot see what that good reason would be in the present moment, but it will be revealed to us at a later time. So, if any of you are going through something similar to this, please do know that that delay is being brought about for a very good reason. Because it's like you guys are trying to be victorious here. It's like you're trying to win a battle. But it's just not happening. It's like it's at a standstill. Okay. Here for our final outcome card, we have the Page of Swords. Now, third-party information, spying, secret agents. But this card is asking us to take a closer look at a situation, because there is more than meets the eye to it. And this can also indicate that there will be delays in your plans, or potentially there could be some disappointing news, and you're going to need courage to deal with the problem. I really feel like this is going to be for relationships. This is either going to be for relationship type issues or maybe even business issues. We're going to clarify. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So, clearly, you guys are going through some conflicts. You have opposition, you have people who are opposed to your thoughts. And, this is just a struggle here. There's even the feeling of confusion. It's like they were awoken and they were just completely caught off guard and they are reacting defensively here. And this can indicate being disorganized. You got a lot of stress, agitated. This is a difficult situation that needs more clarity before you can move forward. And on occasion, this may resonate for a few of you. It's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? But on occasion, this can indicate a legal battle coming. So, do keep that in mind. Okay, let's get to clarifying. Okay. Okay, we have 3 tens going on here. So clearly, you guys are going through some changes and wrapping a lot of things up. Completing cycles, if you will. Okay, we clarified the Temperance card and we get the Princess of Pentacles. Now, she's careful and cautious. She studies everything before making a decision. So I would definitely take that particular advice. Anything that concerns money, definitely be careful before, study everything, to make that decision. Maybe for some of you, maybe some of you are getting an opportunity in business, but you want to make sure that it's right for you, okay? So study it. Just make sure that it's right for you, because you have to stick to your own truth and what's good for you. And only you guys know this, okay? These are just beautiful cards together. We clarify the world, and now we get the Star. So the Star is all about courage, hope, inspiration from above. And this is the wish come true card to me. This card screams faith. Great love is given and received with this card as well. So maybe some of you are hoping to potentially get that relationship that you want. Maybe some of you are trying to move. Maybe some of you are trying to start a new career. That's definitely a positive indication. Let's keep going though, because this booger here is definitely making me nervous. Wow. 8 of Wands in the reverse position, we now clarify, and it is the 3 of Swords. The Three of Swords, this is heartbreak and separation. An argument can lead to a separation or a breakup. And this can be a friendship or a partnership. And this indicates pain and sorrow. And given the fact of the Eight of Wands in reversed, which speaks to conflict and jealousy, so some of you may be experiencing some pain in a relationship, maybe due to a third-party situation, hence cheating. Now that won't resonate with all of you, but it will resonate with some of you. So maybe some of you were trying to get a relationship off the ground, and maybe this person cheated, so naturally it's going to bring up conflicts and jealousy for you and make you feel insecure. That would be normal. Oh, Lord have mercy, I am sorry. Okay, we clarify the Devil and we get Two of Wands. There we go. Now the Two of Wands is you are waiting for results. Something you have set into motion, and you're basically just waiting for the rewards. And patience and focused intent. So whatever you set into motion here potentially had something to do with maybe the devil made me do it. But also in regards to, fear, obsessions, addictions, controlling others for self-gain. Yeah, I think we need to look deeper. But I feel like for some of you guys know exactly what that is. Okay, we clarify the Two of Swords in the reverse position. We get the Nine of Cups in the reverse position. So, the Nine of Cups in reversed is basically getting half of a wish, a partial wish, or not receiving it at all. Maybe it's just delayed. Maybe it'll come in a different way. Either way, this can indicate a lack of money or resources. And I would definitely caution, are you trying to push too hard? Because you don't want to keep trying to push. Sometimes the more that we want something, then we are in what I refer to as want mode. And my best advice here would be, whatever have you in want mode, let it go. Because if you can let it go and just move forward, sometimes the moment that you let it go, you can see miracles happen. Like whatever you wanted will instantly be magnetized to you because you just decided to drop that want and you let it go. And so then it's instantly magnetized to you. So I would definitely caution you guys against being in want mode. Okay? Because the universe just hears want, so then you kind of stay there, unfortunately. There's a huge difference, a huge difference between a want and needing. So definitely keep that in mind, because this could work for some of you, depending on what the wish is. But whatever your wish was in regards to the decision that you have just made. So definitely be on the lookout, as this decision that you just made may not turn out exactly the way you wanted it to. Okay, we clarified the Two of Cups in the reverse position, and now we have the Three of Cups, which almost seems like a contradiction. So, Three of Cups, this is happiness, success, recognition, great things coming. So, for some of you, I feel like some of you guys may be able to reconcile with this person that you love, whether it be a friend or an actual partner. I feel like some of you may be able to reconcile. And then I feel that some of you guys will decide, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I'm ready to go live life. And let's party. Celebrate. I'm done. So, yeah, I feel like this is pretty much, yeah, weighing here. I mean, this is complete opposites here. Either you're going to reconcile and things are going to get good, or you guys are just going to be like, you know what? Nope. I'm at that crossroads and I'm saying, I'm done. Bye bye. Now I'm going to go party. Because these ladies, well, they're partying. They're drinking their wine. They got their food, their fruits. Shoot, they're having a good time. So I feel it's going to go one of the ways. Either you're going to reconcile or you're going to be like, nope, I'm done. Bye-bye. Okay, we clarified the Hermit, and we get the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. So the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position this is like family fights. Possibly over an inheritance, okay? Maybe even estate or stocks. But the established wealth is now in question. This can indicate family misfortune, maybe even poor investing, even possibly squandering of finances. Maybe something you own has or invested in has lost its original value. Maybe this could be a financial loss due to the economy or poor business management. And this can indicate a legal battle connected to a will, a pension, or an investment property. Yeah, so that's not so hot. Because now we have two different cards that are leaning towards there could be some legal issues for some of you. So definitely keep this in mind. And for those of you who do not have legal issues, then maybe you're just having family fights. Maybe the home is just completely upset. Maybe you guys are experiencing some misfortune surrounding financial losses. Clearly, there's a decision that needs to be made with the Hermit here in regards to this financial loss. So you want to definitely stay cool, calm, collected, meditate, meditate, meditate. And we clarified the Ten of Wands in the reverse position, and we get the Five of Pentacles in the reverse position. So this would indicate that your hope and your courage is returning, and a new job is possible now. So maybe some of you have lost your job in the past, and now you're getting ready to get a new job. And this can also indicate that you're accepting the conditions surrounding your loss. So maybe whatever this burden is that you walked away from, maybe it was a job. Maybe it was a person. Maybe this person helped you financially, or maybe you helped them. Either way, you have now accepted the loss here, and you are moving away from it. You are healing from it. You've accepted it. And for those of you who have been unemployed, well, not for long, okay? Because this would indicate that a new job it's coming. If you don't already have it, it's literally right around the corner. Okay, we clarified our Six of Wands in the reverse position, and now we have the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups, this is all about happiness, but considering this is our hopes or fears type of placement, and we already went over the Six of Wands here, and this is delays for good reasons, and frustration, tense, stress building up, trying to not overreact to events going on. This is a delay in achieving a goal that you had. There was a battle, and you were trying to be victorious, and you just were not victorious, okay? Now we have the Ten of Cups, so I feel like this is still a fear, because when you combine these two together, well, then there is a delay of receiving your happily ever after, okay? That's what this would indicate. Maybe this could be marriage, or starting a family, or a baby, or a celebration. This is a delay. Delay for marriage, delay for starting a family, a delay for a baby, or a delay for that happy ever after celebration. It's just not here right now. I'm sorry. So we clarify the Page of Swords, and we get the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles combined with the Page of Swords, which was our third-party information, spying, secret agent, possibly disappointing news on the horizon. Well, combined with the Four of Pentacles, maybe you have a strong attachment to the situation that you are being told to take a very close look at. Because there's more than meets the eye to this situation, okay? And you're being asked to take a very good look. And maybe you are just strongly attached to this situation. Maybe you don't want to see the truth of what's really going on here. Maybe you're trying to cling on to this person or this situation because you do not want to let it go. But it might be for the best. It's totally up to you guys. I would never tell you exactly what you should do. Everyone is different and everyone has their own truth. And only you will know what's best for you. But I would just say that if there is a situation like this going on in your life, maybe one of your friends comes to you and tells you some information about maybe one of your children, maybe your boyfriend, or your husband, or someone you're interested in. Maybe you don't want to maybe you're being told that truth, but you don't want to hear it. And so you're still trying to hang on with everything you got when you may need to be letting go. But we'll find out more with our love oracle. Now, the bottom card of the clarifying deck was the Princess of Cups. So, this would be a message concerning romance. This can also indicate help from others, probably help from devoted family and friends. But it's a good omen of things are changing for the better, and you might receive romantic letters, emails, texts, and this can also indicate that you guys are involved in music, the arts, poetry, and overall this is a happiness and family conditions. So it seems like a bit of a contradiction here. I feel like some of you are going to be happy with the family that you already have. I feel like some of you will be able to reconcile. I also feel that some of you are just not wanting to let go. I mean, to each his own. I mean, I know if I'm involved in a third party situation, I'm done. No, thank you. When the trust is gone, it's gone, okay? There ain't no coming back from that for me, okay? But that is me. It's up to you guys. You guys have your own truth. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Oh, that's wonderful. The star. Oh, beautiful. And now the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands, it now reverses back to the upright position with the very soon card, victory. But I feel like for some of you, this victory in getting your happy family, your happily ever after, I feel this is going to be with a new person. Okay, release your ex, and then we get the Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. Outgoing, creative, confident, and mischievous. News of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Excuse me, can't speak today. Now, for some of you, maybe you might be involved with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That doesn't have to be their sun sign either. It could be their sun, their moon, their rising sign. This could even be their Venus or Mars sign as well. And if it's not, then this would just be the overall energy, the fire type of energy. But I feel like some of you are going to be releasing your ex. Because I feel that some of you are going to receive messages in regards to what your current person has been doing. So yeah, you just need to release them. Because I feel like the release your ex is really tying in right here. The whole third party situation, cheating. Okay, new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and then we have the Star, which is our wish come true card. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans and on the right path. So for some of you, I feel like you guys are going to potentially walk away from that relationship knowing you deserve better and you're going to get better. Very soon, clearly decide what you want. And Six of Fire, as I was saying earlier, it's reversed here in the fear position, okay? And now it's in its upright position in regards to very soon. So, like I said, for those of you who are waiting on that happily ever after, it is coming. You will get that victory. You just need to be patient because it's coming. Victory, good news is on its way. I cannot speak today. Public recognition or awards. So, I feel like it is most doubtably, it's coming for most of you, okay? Just don't doubt yourself, okay? I know that some of you are going to be very resistant in regards to letting go of someone that you've been with. You got to do whatever's best for you, but you know, this Page of Swords is going to bring you some information. You're not necessarily going to like it. Maybe it won't be too terrible, but maybe it will be. It varies from person to person here. But I feel like there's still, then you want to still try to cling on to this person or this situation because you don't want to let them go. And sometimes that's what's for the best. So, hence, if that's exactly what I was just saying, then our Six of Wands in reversed here is showing what we want, that victory that we want being delayed and being delayed for good reason. Well, I feel like then that all leads up to right here, okay? I feel like that person will need to be let go of. Now, this is going to resonate with some of you, not all of you, okay? So take what you want out of the readings and then to hell with the rest, okay? You got to pick what, does fit your situation. Now, I'm going to say good luck, Libra. It looks like you guys got a busy time in regards to relationships. And like I said, for the Libra suns, you got Mars sitting in your first house. So, especially if your emotions are provoked, you are going to have a bit of a short fuse in regards to emotional situations. So, just something to be on the lookout for. But you guys will make it through. Just make sure you use your good Libran reasoning ability, weigh things out, use your logic, use your analytical abilities as well, and don't be afraid to meditate. And definitely make sure that you stick to your own truth, okay? If you know something's not good for you, don't ignore yourself. Leave it be. Walk away from it. If you feel like something is good for you, then you got to do what you got to do. Okay, well, I will talk to you guys next month, Libra. And in the meantime, I send you blessings of healing, prosperity, and love. Talk to you next month.